everybody. This is going to be Mini Pig 101. This year, last September, I brought home, believe it or not, my first pet, a mini pig. Didn't know a whole lot, but I was actually excited, and this video is going to share some of the things that I've learned prior getting her from the breeder, my local breeder, and after from the various groups I've joined. So let's get started. First, there is such a thing as mini pigs. A lot of people do not believe there's a mini pig. There's mini horses, so why can't there be mini pigs? But I'm gonna say this right up the bat. A mini pig is any pig roughly 200 pounds or less. Okay, let me repeat myself. A mini pig can be a pig that weighs around 200 pounds. Okay, then I'm talking about weight. There's a lot of promoting of mini pigs that are nanos, micro nanos, mini pigs, teacup pigs. I'm just gonna say it right now. There's no such thing as a teacup pig. There's no such thing as a micro mini. Okay, they're small pigs. Just say mini pigs. Mini pigs are a mix like potbelly, a kuni, and some other breeds I cannot think of right now. But they're out there, and if you're being a prospective buyer, looking for a mini pig to have as a pet, the only thing I can suggest, though, that they might promote micro minis, is look at the height and the weight of the parents. Now that I'm talking about the height and the weight of the parents, let me emphasize that mini pigs do not stop growing. Roughly, they do not finish growing from approximately 3 to 5 years of life. So if you're going to get a mini pig and you're looking at the parents and the parent is small, the boar is small, I suggest to ask the age, because if they're saying it's 1.5 years old, that is not the full size of the boar, or the female pig, the mom. So those are the things to look at. So let me emphasize, there's such thing as a mini pig. Anything 200 pounds or less. There's no such thing as teacups, micro, mini, or nanos. And if you're gonna look for a pig, ask for the age, because pigs do not stop growing. Roughly between 3 to 5 years. Okay. Now that I said that, mini pigs can reproduce extremely young. Okay. Boys can start humping like at 8 weeks. Females can go into heat by the first month of life. So yeah, you can have small parents, but that doesn't mean they are adults. Okay, second thing, do not get a bottled baby. Bottled babies, they can aspirate. They need to be with their mother, from what I'm understanding, between 6 to 8 weeks of life. Okay, that's where they learn manners from the mom. And when you get a bottle baby, you have to feed them every 2 hours. They need heat. They do not reproduce their own heat. Yeah. And as far as having one as a pet, it's like, let me tell you this. Many pigs can live up to 20 years. So if you're not ready for a 20-year commitment, then this is not a pet for you. Also, they are extremely smart. They're up there with dolphins. Having a mini pig is like having a 2-year-old as a 2-year-old in your house. You actually have to pig-proof your house from the waist down. So anything that they can open, like the refrigerator, they can go into the refrigerator and wreak havoc. Kitchen cabinets, you need to hide the food. Another thing is, talk about hiding food. Pigs do not have a way to feel full. So you have to understand that majority of the time they might constantly be begging for food. And that's why you have to hide your food. But he also trained them. I trained Penelope to stand to the side in the kitchen and wait. Because in the morning when she wants her breakfast, she has a breakfast call. And she might toss her little box if I'm not moving fast enough, but I go to my own pace. But anyway, let's go back to what I was talking about. If you have mats, they'll probably eat a hole in the mats. Rugs, some of them eat rugs. Pins, some of them I consider ninja pigs. They will clear a 4-foot pin with no top, like nobody's business, and wreak havoc and reorganize your whole living room. But I don't have that problem. Penelope does not really jump. But anyways, when I first was thinking about getting a mini pig, I saw those cuddly pigs and all those pigs that you can lift and hold and dress up. Come to find out, that's not always true, and I learned the hard way. So the day I picked her up, Penelope, up from the breeder, I actually got older, I guess because she was so used to being held by them and being around her mom and her other siblings. And then I brought her home and she screamed, like ear-piercing scream. Every time I picked her up, she did not want me to touch her. She didn't want to eat. And it took me over 2 months just to get her to be able to tolerate getting picked up. 2 months. It took her 2 months before she willingly walked and sat on my lap. She does not like to cuddle. Right now she's sitting behind me. And I wanted to do this with her like right here, but of course she wasn't cooperating. She has her own mind, so right now she's sleeping. Yeah, so anyway, it took her 2 months before she even sat on my lap. Over 2 months before I could even pick her up. And also, a lot of pigs are scared of steps, so I had to take her out kicking and screaming just to go outside to play, if she played at that. She's not the most playful pig, but I love her. Also, to food, pigs don't sweat, so they can't have salty foods. So you have to avoid chips and everything. That goes into making sure anything that is salty is put up high, just in case they decide to go and rummage through your cabinets and break the cabinet locks off too, to go and get your food. What else? They thrive on schedule. If I miss her 8:30 breakfast, I'm going to hear it. Now, I'm not going to hear the end of it. Also, for dinner and salad, everything is on a schedule. But I'm going to show you where she is. Hold on. Penelope. See, they can hear a snack box a mile away. Wave. Oh, good girl. Wave. Good girl. Good girl. See? Grouchy.